I'm done here. Should I do this now?
God. Looks like we're low on rad filters.
check if we have enough food? So, tough guy. Excited about not sleeping on the floor anymore?
I guess.
You guess?
Calm down, man. It's just a bet.
Can't get rid of it.
Okay, just lie still and think of something engaging.
When will you have the results?
Not before I finish scanning everybody. You're the first one, so after we finish, you can go to bed and come back in the morning. I should know more by then. Okay, ready? Here we go.
Feels like waiting for high school finals or something.
Damn. I hope everything will turn out just fine.
I'm done here. Should I do this now?
You again.
There's nothing more to do here. Should I move there?
So, you have our results? Yes. It was a long night, but everyone got scanned. I've just finished running the results through our medical software. And, well, there's no easy way to put it. It's there. Mutated tissue. It's growing in our brains. What? You mean we all have it? No. Not all. Almost everyone is affected, but there's one exception. You, Jan. You're the only one that's clean. Holy shit. Yeah. You know what that means? That it's because of Rubidium? Oh, I wouldn't go so far. You were the only one who wasn't created with it, true. But there were so many other factors. The speed with which our brain tissue was forced to grow, external circumstances, like radiation, that could have disrupted the process somehow. There are two things we know for sure. One, creating any other alter will most probably result in the same condition. And two, if we don't find a cure, we will all die, just like the sheep. The whole crew, except for you. It's a matter of days. So, how do we find a cure? Well, I don't know. Try as I might, this is where my expertise ends. Oh, come on. I don't believe that. You always have something smart-ass to say about everything. And you never give up, do you? I have to say, it's contagious. I don't know, Jan. Maybe the people who told you to branch yourself will be able to help us. Maybe. I am still waiting on a call from Lucas about the coordinates. It's worrying he hasn't got in touch yet. Well, let's hope he does. In the meantime, the best we can do is focus on getting rid of that gravity distortion. Even if we can't make it to the end of the mission, at least we can clear the path for you. Okay, Matt. Thanks. Hey there. You feeling all right? You cannot be fucking serious asking me that. Did you jack my identity? Is that what this was from the beginning? A scam? Hey, calm down. I can explain. Yeah, I bet you can. What's the deal with the mustache, hmm? You really think someone could take you for me?
sure hope not. Because that's not what it's about.
Oh yeah? Then what is it about? And don't say it's not about money. It always is.
I'll tell you everything, but first, I need to ask you some control questions. You ready?
No. I don't like it.
You signed up for a space mining operation. What is your name and role on this mission?
Johan Dolson, security officer.
Seriously? They fell for that, Jan?
Okay, you know my name, so fucking what?
Don't worry. You can be yourself with me. I know more about you than you think.
Oh yeah? What are you, my daddy?
Not really, but you're a genetic copy of me.
What? What is this crap?
I'm Jan Dolsky, just like you. Except I went on this mission under my real name, as a builder. I didn't have your skills and your professional background, because my life took a different path than yours.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
I created you because I was hoping someone would help me maintain order in the base. The mission you, or Johan Dolson, signed up for has taken a surprising turn. Crazy as it might sound, as a result, everyone in the crew is a different version of the same man. Jan Dolsky. Me. Think you can handle that, tough boy?
What the fuck are you on, man?
Actually, you're the one who's been medicated. So, why don't you give yourself a moment, read the mission logs, talk to the others?
So, you're letting me wander off just like that? You're not gonna tie me up and throw me out of the airlock or something?
Of course not. Why would I do that to someone who's me?
Shit. You really are serious about this, ain't you? I'll be damned.
Go on, Johan. Explore your new reality. We'll talk later.
What if I could have spent a day with you?
Hey, how are you holding up?
What do you think? You heard the news, didn't you? We're going to die.
Don't worry, okay? I won't let that happen.
Good, Jan. Do something. Because I don't want to go. I'm not ready. Not yet.
Hey man, how are you taking it? First Molly dying and now your condition. It must be hard for you.
How am I taking it? Well, I've been thinking. If Molly was the first one you created, and I was the second one, does that mean I'm next in line?
Maybe. All it means to me is yet another reason to hurry up and get you all cured.
Unless this planet has other surprises up its sleeve. I mean, the way Molly went. Just when we were celebrating. Who could have expected that? The irony is, I liked being around that creature. It kinda consoled me.
Yeah, me too. I thought I was the only one who missed the poor beast.
Did she remind you of Mom's dreams, too?
Yeah. She always wanted to move to the country and settle down on a farm.
She wanted to raise sheep, remember? It only came back to me after Molly went.
Yeah. True, I'd forgotten about that. Dad never took those dreams seriously. And neither did we.
That's an understatement. We absolutely hated them. Her annoying love of nature. Every weekend she'd go, "Jan, why don't we go for a walk? See how the park has changed since last week."
Looking back, I wish I'd said yes more often.
Yeah. Our idea of a perfect day was to stay in our room all day and play games.
Luckily, she let it go eventually.
Oh, no. Now, she gave up on us, but she never let go of her sanctuary.
Sanctuary? What do you mean?
In the park? The bench? Yeah. She couldn't have a house in the country, so she found herself a hideout in the city. Her favorite bench. She revealed her little secret to me years later. You're telling me she never took you there?
No.
No. Right. I guess that's because it was after Dad moved out. You were gone by that time.
What was it like?
Actually, it was beautiful. And finally, I was old enough to sit still for 5 minutes and just look at frickin' trees with her. Doesn't sound very special, but it was. You wouldn't understand. And after she passed, I went to sit on that bench on my own. Every time I was down, I went there. It comforted me. I guess I could really use a place like that now. All done. Should I take care of this now? Hey, want me to tackle this? Should I move there?
missing that.
We're dangerously low on repair kits. somewhere else? My workplace just broke down. Should I go work somewhere else?
Depending on the circumstances.
Hey, how are you holding up? What the fuck? Is it true? About some shit in our brains? I'm afraid it's no joke. So we need to redouble our efforts if we want to get out of this one. Really? You seriously want me to believe that working harder is gonna cure me of a fucking brain mutation? Or is it just about us deactivating that giant gravitron for you before we bite the dust?
So, how are you settling in?
Well, you know who I am, so you probably know I came here because some really dangerous people went after me. But looking at the state of things, I'm starting to think that I'd have more chances of survival if they threw me off a bridge in concrete boots than with you lot. Look, want to make it better? Stop whining and get to work. Yeah. You and your gritted teeth ethics. Everyone's so goddamn self-righteous in here. You must have had a bummer of a life. Looks like we were both running away from our lives. Just for very different reasons. And it looks like I made it, huh? I mean, those guys that were after me, they're gone, right? Poof. That's right. Time to make a fresh start. Now that's what I call a lucky break. So, you're one of us? Now what are you getting at? Because I gotta warn you, I don't do team spirit. Relax. All I'm saying is that I can offer you authority in this group as a security officer, as long as you stay loyal to me. Stay out of trouble's way, and when we get back to Earth, you'll be your own man. How's that sound? It really sounds like we share those genes. You know how to make a deal, man. My bouncer license may be forged, but my Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, that ain't. So, let him come.
I'm
telling you,
dangerously low on
Those
repair
systems were
kits.
designed by eggheads who know nothing about rupidium.
My workplace just broke down. Should I go work somewhere else?
do this now?
Awesome. Another movie. Jeez, I packed a lot of stuff.
was actually on my pile of shame. Yes, I was missing that.
Yeah, would you mind checking our food supply?
What's there to discuss? We need to shield ourselves. Lucas, what took you so long?
Man, finally. I was trying to reach you for days, but I was getting some crazy distortions. I had to reprogram the frequency. What the hell is going on out there? Is the base safe?
We've encountered another obstacle, but it's not my worst problem.
Why? What's going on out there?
Actually, yeah. The sheep I had to create to test Rapidium, she died suddenly.
Okay. I'm sorry for your loss.
That's not the point. Our scientists opened her up. She suffered from a mysterious brain mutation. And the altars, it seems they're affected by it too. All of them.
Shit, Jan. I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'm fine. It's just them.
Oh.
Yeah. They're taking it pretty bad. As you can imagine. And this is on you. You and Maxwell, no, you made me carry out this experiment, but now, I'm the one who has to look them in the eye and tell them they're dying.
Come on. We were only trying to save you. It seemed like the perfect solution. But I guess nothing's perfect. Still, we can't give up, Jan. Not yet. Maybe there's a cure. A method to undo this side effect. Tell me, do you know anything more about this condition?
I have MRI scans of the whole crew and Molly's autopsy report.
Wow. You've been busy. Send them over. I need to take this to Maxwell at once.
Maxwell, are you sure I can trust him? Last time I spoke to him, turned out he's in some kind of conflict with the corporation. What's this guy's agenda, really?
Well, looks like he trusted you since he told you all about it. Look, don't worry. It's not really a conflict, it's just... Well, it was very unfair how they treated him. Shut down his lab, basically killed his scientific career. He was like a fish taken out of water, you know? And now seeing what you've done, he must have felt so excited, like it wasn't all for nothing. And he's jumping into a river again.
His research must have been interesting. I mean, the corporation decided to shut it down. That says a lot.
Yeah, you're right. What can I say? Not many people were ready for it. Altering mind records. I mean, we were on the brink of a real revolution in cognitive science. But the practical implications, they could change so much more. And we were just a step away from getting it right.
We?
Yeah. I worked with him on Project Ela. That's why I followed him when he was transferred to mining ops.
So, you think Maxwell could find a cure for my alters?
I don't know. But what you're doing is a continuation of his life's work. You can be sure he'll do everything to help you. I'll talk to him at once and relay your findings to him. We'll see what he thinks.
Okay.
Now, you said something about an obstacle blocking your way? How serious is that?
To be honest, I don't know. I haven't investigated it properly yet. All I know is that it's some kind of a gravity field distortion.
Gravity distortion? Shit. Well, that would explain why I couldn't get through to you for so long. This is not good news, Jan. I'd advise you to use a gravity sensor to collect as much data as soon as possible. Neutralizing this thing might take some time and resources.
Yeah, I'll jump right on it.
Hang in there, Jan. We'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Thanks, Lucas.
L7 out.
Get out of my face.
Jan, we're dangerously low on repair kits.
done here. Should I do this now?
Our surface exploration vehicle. So this is where he landed. Damn, you look busted. Shame. Could have made good use of you. Awesome. Another movie.
Check if we have enough food. Let's meet. I was missing that.
So, did you get any interesting readings from the gravity sensor?
Yes, fascinating stuff. The gravity field distortion forms a remarkable pattern. It's not like any of the other distortions we've encountered.
So, how do we proceed?
Well, it looks like we have no other way but to destroy this extraordinary phenomenon.
Are you serious? How am I supposed to use the illuminator on that?
No, the illuminator won't help us here. We'll need to create a counterforce that will neutralize the gravity field. It will have to be very powerful and extremely precise. I'll need some time to make the calculations. One mistake, and this whole thing can go dangerously wrong.
I can't even imagine you making a mistake.
Yes, well, you've clearly forgotten our exam in algebraic topology. I have, yeah? Yeah, we lost a whole 10 points just because of one stupid miscalculation. It haunts me to this day. Still, nice to have your trust. Just give me the time to study this case properly, and I'm sure it'll be fine.
Jan, did you notice we're running out of repair kits?
Should I move there?
Check if we have enough food. Come and find me when you...
Jan, we're dangerously low on repair kits.
Should I move there? Jan, Maxwell here.
It's good to hear you. Things are getting more and more tense in here.
Yeah, I know. Lucas told me everything. I set to work at once analyzing the data you sent. I won't lie to you. This condition you discovered is something never seen before. I can confirm what you probably already suspect. It is highly probable that it is induced by accelerated brain tissue development which your alters have undergone. I am very sorry this has happened, but nobody could have predicted it. As I've said before, you're a pioneer, Jan. Unexpected setbacks come with the job.
Easy for you to be sorry from behind a desk.
Is it? I'd say it's harder to be calm when you know you can only be a passive observer. Especially knowing that I'm going to have to ask you to cross another threshold.
Tell me. I'm ready.
Your heart's in it. That's good. But you'll also need an open mind, because the solution I would like to propose may be a little unsettling.
What would I have to do?
Prepare a treatment based on biological material from a healthy donor.
Donor of what exactly?
Brain cells.
Great. I volunteer.
That's generous of you, but you can't donate brain tissue.
What? Why not? I'm the only one who's not affected.
Because it would kill you. It's not blood samples we're talking about, but a significant amount of brain tissue. From the cortex.
So, how did you want me to get it?
There is only one solution. You have rapidium, Jan. You have the womb. All you need to do is create a copy of your body, but without applying the branching procedure. By leaving its mind records blank, you will create a being with no awareness, no feelings, no thoughts. A biological vessel, if you will. A tabula rasa.
That doesn't sound very nice. I guess it could work.
It has to work. Just follow the instructions I send you and you can cure your alters with healthy brain tissue very effectively.
So, tabula rasa is doomed to die.
Oh, I see what worries you. The possible existence of the human factor some people call the soul. Personally, I prefer the word used by Avicenna, essence. You see, Avicenna made a distinction between essence and existence, which he thought was the domain of the accidental, or, as you would put it, the choices that shape us. Essence, on the other hand, is that core of a being which endures, regardless of any circumstances. For Avicenna, essence proved that there was a God who created us. For me, it's a whole new field of study. Just think about it. What if we looked at this essence just like we look at any other aspect of a human being? Its body, mind, emotions, something that can be scientifically observed, trained, even enhanced. Isn't that exactly what you are doing with your altars, Jan?
Is that what you want me to do with them? Train them? Enhance them?
Of course not. I was only trying to show you how deeply rooted we are in sentimental superstitions our culture imposes on us. All I'm suggesting is that you look at this empty altar's essence in the same way a sculptor looks at a stone that is too brittle to carve in. There's no logical reason to fear dismissing it. Lucas and I went back to our old research to recreate a piece of code we once discarded. One that allowed for a much more flexible approach to erasing human memories. It can serve you to increase the capabilities of the quantum computer and create a tabula rasa version of yourself.
Upgrade the quantum computer? With the use of your banned research, but what about Ally Corp? What about the consequences for me when they find out about all the rules I've broken? A simple builder? I mean, creating my altars is one thing, but this... I could get accused of much bigger violations.
Can I trust you, Jan?
That depends. If I can trust you.
I'm putting a lot at stake for you. Of course you can trust me. Ally Corp doesn't have to know anything. Whatever happens from now on can stay strictly between you and me. I told you that I'd do anything to protect your mission, and I wasn't joking. Follow my instructions, and I'll take care of everything else.
Ally Corp has a big medical department. My ex-wife works there. Are you sure we shouldn't turn to them for help instead of harvesting this biological vessel against the law?
You managed to keep both your wife and her employers at arm's length for so long, and I can only repeat that it was the wisest decision. You need to believe me, it really isn't in your interest, or the interest of your altars, for them to find out. We can do this. Are you with me?
All right. I'll trust you.
Thank you. Let me make one thing clear. My goal isn't to undermine Ally Corp's operations. It's not resentment that drives me. Yes, my career was broken because of their short-sightedness, but I'm not seeking revenge. I just believe that I have a much deeper understanding of the full potential of your mission, and the means to execute this potential. All they could ever do is take the rupidium you've found and use it to boost the prices of their shares. Sure, maybe a few hungry people would benefit as a side effect, but it would all be temporary, insignificant, an opportunity lost. So, no, I'm not against them. But I know that by withholding some information from them, we can achieve so much more. And I'm relieved you feel the same way. Keep me posted on your progress.
Hey there. I talked to Maxwell. It looks like he came up with a cure for your condition. Really? Are you telling me there's hope? Yeah, it's some kind of sophisticated treatment based on healthy brain tissue. Maxwell sent us a formula.
Oh. That's ambitious. What do you need me to do?
Well, I'll need you to reprogram our quantum computer according to some old piece of code from Maxwell's experiments. He claims it's gonna let us create an awareness-free alter.
Awareness-free?
The plan is to create a biological vessel from my DNA and extract lots of healthy brain tissue from it.
Biological vessel. To produce a healthy mutation-free brain. That makes sense.
So, you're okay with it?
It sounds like a promising idea. Why would I not be okay with it?
Because it's cruel?
Science is cruel. Survival is cruel. But it's not just about our survival, right? The whole mission is at stake, Jan.
That's what Maxwell said. Don't you find it odd that he's so reluctant to consult AliCorp Medical about our problem?
It is slightly unsettling, I admit. Are you thinking of talking to them behind his back?
I don't know. Maybe it was a mistake to cut Len off like that.
Look, this situation is starting to be a little too emotionally problematic for me. She's your ex, not mine. You decide whether you want to take the risk. Just remember, Maxwell gave us a viable option. Shouldn't we just proceed instead of complicating things?
Maybe you're right. I'm overthinking it.
Good. Just give me the green light, and I'll start researching that new QC functionality right away. Then we'll take it step by step.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't worry. We can do this.